Welcome back to the Red Dice Diaries, and in this very short RPG questions video I'm going to be talking a little bit about the fact that a multitude of different viewpoints exist out there in the wider world of roleplay. Chances are if you go to 20 RPGers and you ask them to talk about the same subject, then you will get 20 very different responses. And that's one of the things I really love about the hobby. I love the fact that all of the people involved in it are very passionate and they're willing to convey these passions and talk to others about them. And I think that's a great thing, since I think the more viewpoints you put in, the more ideas go into the melting pot, the more different ideas you expose yourselves to, the broader your own view becomes. And I think there's, as long as we're respectful of other people's views, there's room for all people's viewpoints when it comes to RPGs. You like a game that I don't like, that's absolutely fine. Go for it. Enjoy yourselves. It's why I try and avoid saying that something's bad or good in my RPG reviews, since all I can tell you is that whether it's suitable for me or whether it's suitable for somebody else, or maybe it's not so suitable for me. So what I try and do in my reviews is I try and say that if it's not suitable for me, I still try and remain constructive and say that it may be suitable for people who like this particular game, even though it's not my particular flavour. Now, in order to take in more viewpoints myself and sort of put my money where my mouth is, I've been trying to watch as many videos on my time off from different YouTube channels as I possibly can. However, it occurred to me that there's probably many more different roleplay game related YouTube channels out there that I've not actually been exposed to and that I've not watched. So I thought I'd throw this out there to you guys in the YouTube RPG community, rather than just randomly typing in roleplay and seeing what comes up on YouTube, since, to be honest, I'm a little bit scared to do that. But I thought I'd throw it open to you guys out there. What are some of the better or more enjoyable or more prolific roleplay YouTube channels out there that you would recommend for me, John from Red Dice Diaries, to watch? Please stick the addresses, the URLs to any YouTube sites that you think are particularly noteworthy when it comes to RPG content down below, and I will do my best to subscribe and get round to watching their output and maybe putting a few different video responses out there, since as you can see from one of my latest videos just there, I'm trying to really push this whole idea of putting out quick fire video responses to encourage more communication and cooperation between different YouTube channels and members of the RPG community, in light of the very enjoyable experience that was BrigadeCon 2014. And as a few people have said, I think this will be very nice to keep this sort of feeling of community going. So hit me up with some URLs to some notable RPG YouTube sites and channels down below, and I look forward to seeing what you put forward, and hopefully I'll be able to put out some quick fire video responses to the videos that I'm watching. Thank you very much. I hope if you've enjoyed this video that not only will you leave me some decent YouTube sites to look at down below, but you'll click on the red dice to subscribe to my channel. As I say, if you want to see the video that I put out on quickfire responses, you can click there and that will take you straight to it. Thank you very much for watching and for listening. I'll see you next time.